Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has managed to stay out of the news, for the most part, ever since dropping out of the presidential race, where he had to slink back to the state of Florida and lick his wounds for a while. But don't worry, because he is right back to being the little mini Mussolini that us Floridians have come to absolutely despise. This past week, Ron DeSantis had his administration send a threatening letter from the Florida Department of Health to a TV station, a local TV station, that was running an ad in support of Amendment 4 here in the state of Florida. Now, if you're not familiar with it, abortion is on the ballot in Florida this year. Amendment 4 would codify the right to an abortion into the state constitution as long as the fetus had not reached the point of viability. Viability is a fluid term, but typically 24 to 28 weeks, depending on what ultrasounds and tests show, is when viability is real. So at that point, no abortions, but right now Florida, thanks to DeSantis, has a 6-week abortion ban in place, which of course is prior to when most women even know that they're pregnant. But DeSantis is so mad that this TV station is running an ad that somebody else paid for, okay? It's not like the news organization came out and did an op-ed saying, hey, we support Amendment 4. An outside group made an ad, paid money to the station to run the ad because it's about an election issue, and the DeSantis administration has now sent them a letter threatening legal action if they do not stop running this ad. Here's the way it works. The ad features a woman named Caroline, who needed to have an abortion and cancer treatments after a brain tumor diagnosis in 2022. Such a difficult situation would have been complicated by Florida's 6-week abortion ban today. In the ad, the woman says, quote, "The doctors knew that if I did not end my pregnancy, I would lose my baby, I would lose my life, and my daughter would lose her mom. Florida has now banned abortion, even in cases like mine. Amendment 4 is going to protect women like me." There is nothing in that that is not factual. Nevertheless, the Florida Department of Health sent WFLA TV's Vice President Mark Higgins a letter that tells them the advertisement is not only false, it is dangerous. The ad is illegal under Section 386.01 of Florida law that allows the state to remove any nuisance that threatens or impairs people's health. Censorship, abuse of power, straight up authoritarian fascism. That's what this is. This isn't about protecting people's health. Nobody's health is in jeopardy because of this ad. Okay, like you can't even pretend to stretch that law to say that this is endangering people's lives. Nope, that's not a thing. But this little mini Mussolini, this little Hitler wannabe, Hitler in heels is what he is. That's what we'll call him, Hitler in heels, where I live in Florida. He is threatening this TV station with legal action because he doesn't like what they're saying. Because that 6-week abortion ban is his only signature issue that the courts haven't overturned. That's all he's got left. And if Amendment 4 passes, then he's got nothing. He has no legacy. So he would rather shred the Constitution, interfere with political issues that he's not even allowed to interfere on, hoping nobody notices. He would rather do that than watch the last of his signature issues go down the tubes. That's what we are dealing with in Florida. I hope Amendment 4 passes. I will be voting in favor of Amendment 4. And hopefully, most of the state will follow suit.